My name is Amy McKinney. I'm 47 and I live here in Pulaski County. I've lived here all my life. I'm a registered nurse at Lake Cumberland Regional Hospital. I am the Senior Director of Cardiovascular Services and Women's and Children's Services. What led me to seek out having the weight loss surgery is I was mentally and emotionally, physically to a point where I knew that I had to do something. Probably the breaking point for me was a family vacation that we took in the summer of 2020. We took our youngest son to Las Vegas and to the Grand Canyon. And when we were at the Grand Canyon, you know, there's a lot of walking and a little bit of hiking. And so we were doing that. And I got to the point where I couldn't. I had to stop, and I had to send my husband and my son on and go back. And I decided at that point, you know, I'm missing out, so I need to do something. I think probably my reasoning for putting on weight, more than anything, I think is just life itself. You know, I was a busy mom. I worked full time. I had two very busy kids that were into sports. We lived life out of our car. It just kind of snowballed, you know, it was a gradual thing. When I finally got to my heaviest and I weighed myself, I was like, I can't believe that I've gotten to this point. So that's really when I started researching, and it was about that time that Dr. Eid moved into the area. So from the first time that I went to Dr. Eid's office, I knew that it was going to be a good fit. He sat down and talked with me. His office staff were wonderful. I just knew that he was who I wanted to do my surgery. The procedure that I had was gastric sleeve. The reason that I chose that specific procedure was just consultation with my physician, with Dr. Eid. Prior to the surgery, we sat down in his office. He went over what he thought would be best for me, but he let me make the ultimate decision as to which procedure I had. And I just felt like with my situation that was what was best for me. So I had my first visit with Dr. Eid, my consultation in October of 2020 in his office. I had the surgery in January of 2021. So when I woke up, I was in the recovery room. Immediately, they want you to get up and start walking. That's very important. You immediately start taking small sips of water and Jell-O. So I was discharged from the hospital on Tuesday at lunch. Came home that day, and really for the next few days, you're a little sore, but other than that, it's really not that bad. You know, I was losing pretty quickly initially. I was doing just a low-calorie diet once I was able to progress to regular food, and I lost pretty quickly. I did start exercising, and that's something that my husband and I have continued, especially, you know, now that we're empty nesters, so we try to go to the gym 3 days a week and keep the healthy habits and stuff up. You know, a lot of people think, well, this is the easy way out, but it's really not. You still have to eat healthy. You still have to exercise. You still have to do the things that are important to be healthy. This is just a tool to get you there a little bit quicker. So I feel like the surgery, the biggest benefit, of course, it has helped me be a better wife, a better mom, a better employee, just better overall. I have more confidence, and I feel like doing things. Before, I was to the point where, you know, I really didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't have any clothes that fit. I didn't want to buy clothes. Now, my husband and I are empty nesters. We love to travel. We travel all the time. That's not something I probably would have done, you know, any type of trip. Like, you know, it was just a struggle for me. I mean, it has changed my life tremendously, and I just wish that I had done it sooner when my kids were younger. So we're very blessed as a community to have the hospital that is willing to have the equipment. You know, the surgery that I had done was done with a robot. There's not many hospitals around here that have that type of top-of-the-line equipment. So we're very blessed to have that in our community. It means less complications, easier recovery, easier surgery. You know, one good thing I think about Cumberland Bariatric Institute is they are there not only to say, okay, you need to have surgery. When you go in for that consultation, they're going to offer every suggestion. It's not an immediate, okay, we're gonna do surgery. With their support, you know, you get to the point where you realize, you know, it's either your surgery or you try something different first. And so that's where I was at. I had tried all those things and realized that the surgery was what was best. If anyone out there is thinking about doing this, my advice would be call Cumberland Bariatric Institute, get the appointment, get the consultation. It'll change your life. I promise. It changed mine, and I would do it again.